Come and learn with me and draw together. And so far you can see I draw that much. It's like it's very slow art. And we're doing the new art. And this time I'm drawing the what they call table cover, because I need to create the table cover design for my another project. So come and learn with me and see what we can create together. And I can give you some tip how when you do the pencil color, what you have to be bear in mind. uh, and I'll give you some what they call some tip as well. You sometime tiny tip will help you to achieve much better outcome. And drawing together, we creating something beautiful art. And come and join with me. Thank you. Hi Kia, how are you? Thanks for joining me. And how are you? Today is very hot. Kia, it's very hot. I'll be come back. I think I forgot my pencil. Oh no, I have my pencil back. Hi Kia. Yeah, I'm alright. I just went to the Regent Park because I need to take some picture for my new scarf to put on the site, but it's too hot outside. It's because the sun coming and you don't feel like to stand on the park. We just gone for a little while and just come back. I said it's too hot outside because it's no wind and it's very dry as well. It's not nice outside. And home, you don't realize home is much better temperature than outside. And just doing it, just preparing it, my sketch. And a sketch sometimes take a little bit longer because you have to add so many details. And the sketch is the main part when you're creating any art, right? So you need to add the details, you need to add the how you want to look your flower, which direction, how you want to achieve much better outcome. So I'm just at the moment preparing my sketch before I start adding the color. And always, as I say, look at your reference, because we draw from the reference. Always his reference is important. And take your time when you draw them with slow art. It will take time, but in the end you will achieve much better outcome as well. And beginning, I know you can't see it what I'm doing it at the moment. I'm just trying to sketch or as much as I can add the detail. And if you want any question, you can feel free to ask me. I'm happy to help you to give an answer as well. And just make sure when you do the details is important. Adding that every tiny detail you create, you're creating it for reason. And just shape details, everything is matter when you draw the art. And I'm just trying to capture as much as I can detail before start anything else. Now this one I done. Now I have to add this bit and thinking about what thing I add to create get much more interesting on my floral art. I want to look busy but not look over busy, if you know what I'm trying to say to you. Busy look be balanced with the flower. Because sometimes is you need to be know that your flower display, and I'm just looking at what shall I add to make it much better. And thank you whoever just joined me, and thank you for liking it here. Thank you for your help. Thank you. And take your time when you draw them. It's a slow art. We're creating first sketch before adding any color. Hi Leah, how are you? Thanks for messaging me. How are you? I hope you're well. And take your time when you draw them. And the shape. It's like I'm adding the first step. And how is your weekend going so far? And the shape. The shape is always like look at your reference closely. When you do the reference, that's the important thing when you draw them. And take your time. Take your time when you draw them. And every tiny details is matter, because I'm trying to adding the first details before adding anything else. And keep looking at closely your art. Yes, it's gone quite well until I went to the park and feel very, very. Oh, ready for making a new art, right? Were you trying to make this time? Were you creating it? Tell us what you're making it. Sometimes we can get some idea from other people. Sometimes people say, then you just click your mind. Oh, that's nice. Oh, honestly, I had keep people saying, I wish I can draw. Honestly, drawing is quite it's not that easy. If you never draw then in beginning, one thing remember, you can trace your art in beginning, then have a more confidence, then you can do without tracing paper. Because sometimes in beginning people get a little bit scared. As I say, I did a pencil color in beginning, didn't work, but never give up. Get the tracing paper and just draw it, and then remove the tracing paper and draw the line, then add the color on top. Sometimes if you get waterproof fine liner pen and draw them, and then after it is dry out, put the watercolor on top. I can show you. I did this technique. It's not tracing, but I can just give you example. Where is my? I can show you one. Yeah. Can you see this one? This one, is the foxgloves. I draw with the pencil first, do the fine liner, completely dry, make sure it's a waterproof base, and add the watercolor on top. Then you can achieve this sort of detail. If you can't, just these days phone you have, just get the phone, take the picture, print out in the printer, get tracing paper and trace it on top, and then you can add the fine liner and add the details and add the color. You can do it. Only just is Is don't make your mind you can't do it. You can do it. Only just need to push yourself. Sometimes pushing yourself, yes, I can do it. Never think, oh, I can't make it, I can't do it. You will do it. Thank you for following me. Thank you. You have to put, if you wanted to learn, you have to do a little bit experiment, push yourself, and get it easy. And the best one is a daisy leaves. They are easy to draw. No, I'm Indian, but I live in London. But I will be starting in few months' time some classes in North London where I will teach them how to draw the flower, how to draw it easy way. Nice to meet you too. Oh, you're from Manchester, from North. Yes, I lived before in Leicester. Now I live in London. And it's honestly, if you can do it, only just make your mind you can do it. Otherwise, another thing, if you're good on digital, good on computer, oh wow, that's good. I can't do realistic. I draw floral. I did try animal print in Procreate. This one is my Procreate. If you know the computer, tell me. It's very busy, London. Very, very busy. And this one I draw on Procreate. Procreate is quite good. This one I did freehand, but Procreate is quite good. You can put your images and draw on top. That one is give you this sort of effect as well. It's quite lots of way you can draw. It's only just you need to make your mind, yes, I can do it. You need to just a little bit practice, some, especially, oh yes, I made samosa myself. Yes, I like it. I do, touch wood, I'm a good cooker. Thank you for following me. Thank you. Yeah, cooking is something I always enjoy. Oh, I don't use yogurt. I make the green chutney or red chutney with samosa or tamarind sauce made with the tamarind. The tamarind is quite good too. It's nice, sweet and sour. Yeah, no, I love cooking, and I'm the good cook as well. By the way, whoever try my food, always have a good compliment. Hello, thanks for joining me. Oh, I'm not. I'm nearly been in this country 35 years. I'm very, very long time I've been in UK. Unfortunately, I'm married here and come. My whole family in India. I wish I can help you, but yeah, my family all in Mumbai, but I'm married. I have family here. I can't leave my family, my children born here. Yeah, because I've been in so many years now. Nobody wants to move from their birth country. For some time married, family, then you come here. I know, tell me. You can visit as well. I know it is for 9 hours here. and just draw the flower because I did all this one. Now I'm using a separate flower. Yeah, join me. Talk to whatever you want to talk. We're talking about the art, how to achieve the good drawing, how to make it better art. This art is easy if you see it different way because sometimes and sometimes it's quite nice to draw. It's not always about to make perfect. Sometimes unperfect art is better as well. Sometimes it's like creating something art which people when I did a study in master fashion and textile, he say whichever you art create from your heart. That art is better than you try to achieve 100% look nice. Create something you enjoy doing it. Because sometimes art is all about your emotion, how you love it, how you can show your things. It's not about for creating art. Artist in his Van Gogh, he's going in his mind what he created, he thinking about. If he sees art, it's not like perfect art. It's mostly look like abstract art, but he created from his telling the story. Telling the story is more nicer than drawing only normal art. We sometimes look at what all other people before they draw the art, they draw from their thinking what they see, the emotion. Because I just watched one of the series, what they call, and first UK Prime Minister, what's his name? He drew the one of the beautiful art. He drew the flower garden. What's the first Prime Minister in UK? I forgot his name. Is and he's draw one of the painting, and are looking one of the show. They're talking about the painting, and they gone to that place. It did for his lover that masterpiece. It's just like showing your emotion when you draw them. It's not always about for drawings. It's about to showing your emotion, showing what you feel. And now I'm just putting a tiny seeds on top, and that one giving a much better outcome. Hello, how are you? And you can see I already follow my reference. Always look at your reference when you draw them. That one you have a more control what you create. Yeah, it's personal and it's good because then other people can feel it when they see your art. It's like all about emotion. Whatever you're creating, what you're seeing it. Artists see the art different way. The normal people, artists see some shadow, they can see the figures. Is the artist think like that? And now because it's some little bit gap there, I don't want to. I'm from London, but I'm born in India. But I love art. I did study master. Honestly, I can't help you. This comment. Something talk about nice. Life is very short. Make it some nice comment. I'm making at the moment my table cover design because I create whatever I saw them. This one is my daughter's wedding flower display. I say I can create some sort of memories on my art. I'm creating the table cover design. Usually I can show you some of my art, which one You can see in my TikTok shop. Sorry, darling. Sorry, sir. I have to block you because I don't like this sort of comment. Thank you. Yeah, this one I make the foxgloves. This one is all my art. This one is for my garden flower. You can see this one is a pencil color. If you can visit my TikTok shop, you can see it. I have a dahlia. This is a pencil color again. If you can see, yes, this one mostly all designed by me. I get the images and draw from there. This one is the African lily. This one is very well known tropical country hibiscus, and you can go and visit and see it. They're coming three size, A3, A4 and A5. They have a branding logo as well, and the museum quality paper there is a ginger plant. I have another dahlia as well, a sunflower. They're all pencil colors so far you've seen it. This one is a mixed flower. This one is the iris. This one is chrysanthemum. Tulip is like, I have, it's like on and on. It's quite lots of different flower I draw so far, and everything I'll get inspired by nature because I like the nature. That's why I'll draw nature. I did animal, I think 6-7 animal print. It's like a sardine, octopus, lobster. That one I create on the Procreate. This is, if you like art, you can draw any art. Honestly, it's only you need to love your art. And just mixing it. You see, I just make this flower. I make the shape of like a bowl, and then start adding the detail inside. When you draw this flower, look at your reference, whatever you get these images from, and draw from there. Slowly adding the details, slowly making them one at a time. And they make sense when you're creating these sort of flowers. You can see this like a bowl of water, but they have to shape like that. First create the shape, then start adding the detail inside. Sometimes take your time when you draw them because there's no a fast furious. You're not racing. You're just creating first perfect sketch, then start adding the color. Sometimes you say, oh, we need to do quick. It's no quick solution for anything. You need to take your time. You're creating the art. When you're creating the art, you enjoy it and then draw it. It's not like you can achieve in one day everything. You need to practice. Whatever art you create, you always need to practice and make sure the details matter when you, and always, one thing remember, always use any tissue or paper, just wipe it off, because any pencil mark or anything, if you draw them, they create the mess, and mess you don't need it in your art. You need to see your art much clearly. And now I can add more flower. I think I have to add few. I did dahlia. I need to add one more dahlia. When you do dahlia, it's quite tricky to draw. It's not easy because you need to know how is it work. So far, after drawing so many times dahlia, I know little bit I can give you some tip. First do the circle. Always make a circle. We don't want too big dahlia. We want a small dahlia. First do the circle. If you can see that. Make a circle. Very light. Not too dark. Light. Make a circle. Like that. Because dahlia always go up. In that bit, make another circle. And you can see already the shape look like what you're creating as a dahlia. First do the top bit, is going like that, and sometimes it's zooming in, zooming out. Sometimes you zoom in, then you can see every detail what you want to create for dahlia. The dahlia flower is nice to draw, but you need to know the shape. Thank you, thank you, thank you for following me. And now just create the shape. Take your time. It's no race or anything, this art. And slowly making up the details. More you create the detail, more you do it slowly, more you achieve much better outcome. End of the day, you want to create art, then you cherish later on in the when you wanted to create, you can create the product out of it and go like that. And keep looking at your reference, please. This reference is good to see it, what you're creating it. And the shape is matter, because they have a tiny petals on the top, then it's going bigger. It's like a rhythm, small and then bigger and bigger. And because these all things I'm drawing with the one color at the moment, I'm just preparing my sketch, and then when I start adding the color, hopefully tomorrow I'll have a time, then I'll come back live again and do with the color as well. And that one will be only one color. Because it's a one color, I want to create it, then I can use one color, create another color. It's like one color is quite easy to manipulate on the Photoshop. Sometimes Photoshop is quite useful to manipulate your art. And when you do the pencil, do not press your pencil very harshly. What's happened when you start your pressing your pencil harshly, when you start adding the color, that time you can see that, you can see from your color. Better to do very gentle pencil art, and then just dab it, remove it, not completely remove it as much, then you can see the colors, you can see the details, then you can add the color. But never ever do that pencil color harshly. When you do harshly color pencil, that time you get problem, because what's happening, the pencil mark, sometimes if you use any water before you draw them, the pencil mark there, I bet you can't rub it off. One time you use any water on the pen without dabbing and removing the pencil mark. It's all my personal experience, I'm telling you, because I'm drawing from long time. It's nice to draw, but sometimes you have to be careful when you do it, because then they stop the pencil mark. Sometimes Thank you, darling, for reposting. Thank you. Thank you so much. And feel free to follow me. Feel free to ask me any question about art. I'm happy to answer you. I'm not a huge artist, but I can help you as much I know them. Thank you. Thank you for sending me heart. Thank you. And now start adding that. It's like a small flower, bigger flower, small flower, sorry, small petal, big petal. It's like a, you're creating, it's like a round shape. It's a dahlia. It's just kind of like that. They are quite pretty, but it's hard to sometimes get exactly what you're looking for. This dahlia is just like it's like a small spoon. It's like a hole. You need to keep adding the details by details. It's like you're combining a one at a time. It's like I'm just first, because this bit is not that much, but bottom bit going bigger and bigger shape. Always take your time when you draw them. It's a slow art, trust me. It's a slow art, but some art you can do faster, some art it will take time. In art, think about what you want to achieve. Good art or abstract art. With some abstract art take time, but you need to be patient when you draw them. It's not like I need to finish it. I want now. Take your time. It's slowly you can building up the layers. It's like a layers after layers. And this petal is like one going there, one going there. It's just look like building up the like a brick wall. One there, one there, one there, one there. It's just like you follow the rhythm. And if you have any question for me, please ask me. I'm happy to answer you. I wish I can help you. Anybody, just let me know. And take your time, because main art drawing the sketch is important before you having a, adding the colors or anything. You can see it's just slowly you're getting a much better in track. Because dahlia, I love dahlia flower, but problem is it need to be precise. I will show you. I got some dahlia flower. Where's my dahlia flower? Can you see this one is kind of dahlia flower, and they have all lots of curly petals. And it took me quite a long time to achieve like that. It's a pencil color, combining it all colors combination. But can you see them close up? They are amazing, the color and everything. But you need to be patient to get achieve perfect shape and color. The main thing is creating the sketch. Sketch is the first thing you need to do before you can create anything. If sketch is good, then thank you so much for your comment. Thank you. Yes, it is my pencil color. you can you can visit that and you can see all my collection. They're all designed by me. I'm alright. Did I know you? Because I can't remember you come ever on my live streaming before. I'm okay. Thank you for asking. And just go like that. Beautiful. I didn't get it. And keep adding it details. Details is matter when you draw them. As always, I'll keep repeating it myself. And the shape. The shape is dahlia is like, it's not sharp petal. It's a little bit round petal. Thank you. Thank you so much for your comment. Thank you. And slowly building up. This sketch is important before you add any color. I'm Shakira. I'm based in London, and everything you can see, I get inspiration by nature, and I love drawing with the floral art. And where you from? And just like one petal at must make sure one petal at a time to adding the details. Details is important when you're creating it. And because we did, thank you, thank you, thank you so much for your lovely comment. Thank you. Appreciate your comment. Thank you. And just keep adding the details. Make sure the flower is like, its dahlia is going bigger and bigger, but it's like a making is like a pom pom type is making the wool one. They're like a round, but they're heavy, and there's this type of this flower. Thank you. And take your time, do one petal at a time. Do not try to get everything in one go. Take your time. You see that if you make the circle is helping you to stay inside. And go keep going this rhythm. It's like a bricks wall is going one way there, one way there. It's just like you keep following the rhythm making them, yes, what you creating it. And the shape. This is, keep adding the flowers going start from the top and coming is blooming in this like a nice shape. Always take your time when you draw them. It's a slow art, but you will get much better outcome in the end. Thank you for following me. Appreciate your help. Thank you so much. Bye. Thank you. And just keep adding the details. Like when you add the details in the end, in the end, the petals going closer. No going far, it's going closer. Yeah, that one you can see is perfect dahlia. Hi Kia. And the shape. Make sure that add a little bit more shape on thingy. This inside is a petal is going different movement to keep it that movement all the time. Oh, what did you make today, Kia? And now I'm happy with this dahlia. And now I'm adding the more details. It's like a keep building up the details. And keep looking at your flower combination. As always say, you need to keep looking at, keep any reason you giving it that much money? I just want you come and watch and enjoy the my live streaming and keep adding the details. Now and keep looking at your details. As always say, details is important when you're creating the art. And now I can add another olive leaf. It's like a leaves is come close to each other. But I need to see my olive leaf. Yeah, the olive leaf. Where is it? Yeah, olive leaf is quite nice. It look, the color is very subtle. They look nice. First, you have to do it one petal. I'll show you how this olive leaf work. It's like going like that. The shape is like quite weight. It's like the shape is no leaf is not like a leaf shape. It's like a round coin shape. And then you have to build up the each other and get the when you it is don't rub it so harshly because you don't want to rub harshly. You need to be rub very gentle and just make it. It's like keep following the rhythm. Is a rhythm, one going this one going that one. That way you can achieve much better outcome. And now this one is going. Always take your time. It's a slow art. You will take time, but you will achieve much better outcome. And I'm just putting, is this leaf going overlapping each other. It's like a one leaf going there, one leaf going there. Because when it will be finished, I need to people see it, then they straight away love them. They say what I create, then straight away you can see it. And take your time. It's very slow art, and take your time when you draw them. You see this, it's like leaf petals going different direction. It's not like but they have a, some sort of, if you look closely, this plant, they are amazing. And they, some is overlapping, some is without overlapping. It's just like making a rhythm. And then it's in top is going another petal. It's just like top it going stop. And I maybe I'll do little bit this one, little bit smaller but leaf, not too big, a small one. Now I can add some more rose leaf, rose plant as well on top. It's just like you're building up the layers. It's like when you're building up the layers, then they look nicer, they look much better, they make the sense, right? When you're creating the overlapping your art. Um, Now I can maybe add one of the rose flower on top. It's going all the way there, and they're creating the rose because they have some mixed flower together. Some is a hydrangea, some is a rose. I don't know another flower name, but it's kind of nice going together. It's like some big flower, some small flower. The combination is quite nicely. The display flower I have. Yep, I have some nice roses as well, just which when I went earlier and the flower garden. Always rose, how you create the rose, first do the shape of the bowl type. Go like that. First is the petals going that way. And go like that. It's one petal going, first petal going like that way. And just dabbing. Sometimes dabbing is quite good to remove the pencil mark. And this one is going and take your time when you're creating the shape is important. Thank you, Shamas. Thank you for following me. Thank you. And then go the shape is like, it's like just give a little bit art shape. It's like when you create this art shape, because the rose is, they have a nice, a shape and details. Always look at the shape and details when you're creating the art. And this one is going like that, and inside is going small one, not too much, the small one details as well. This is it, finishing up the rose. and this one is going like that. It's like a little bit tiny shape and detail. If you look at closely, then you can achieve that details and shape. And this one's going always rose petal have this shape, and this one is going and take your time when you draw them. It's a slow art. You will achieve much better outcome, but you have to keep practice. Whenever you time practice your art, because more you practice your art, more you get much better outcome as well. And what do you think? Shall I add some butterfly or some little bit ladybirds on my, this one will look nice on table cover? Any suggestion? Anything? Anybody have a suggestion? Shall I add any more detail here? And this one, sometimes some people's suggestion is quite helpful, for you can create more interesting, more at the details. Now it's like a tiny flower, but yeah, after add some butterfly, thinking about if I'll add some butterflies, some bees, or maybe some small tiny ladybird as well. It's like it's going to be everything in same color. It's not going any different color. They will look nice when you open the table cover. If you put too much color, then you can put dinner plates and everything. That time little bit look stress out how you display. If you one color is easy to, you can display the table. And this one, and this one as well. It's just like birds, they have a little bit detail. I'm adding it. Always it details matter when you draw the nice art. Always tiny detail have to be bear in mind. And the shape, take your time, make sure your hand is little bit steady, not wiggling your hand. Do little bit on little bit time to draw the line. Thank you for Ahmed sharing it. Thank you, thank you, thank you for your support. Thank you. And go like that, and take your time. It's like, yeah. Walaikum assalam. Thank you for sharing it. Thank you, appreciate your help. Thank you. Now thank you for, now I have to add the butterfly, and now butterfly I have to draw them. I have a butterfly images, and I have to search. Thank you for your support. Yeah, I have some butterfly, then I can add some of the butterfly on top. Thank you for sharing, appreciate your help. Thank you. Now adding the butterfly, how shall I get the much better outcome? Yep, thank you. And now butterfly, I need to move around my paper, thinking about which, yeah, I have to add the butterfly. I have to make it the shape. The butterfly will be small one. I hope so you can see it. I have to bring it forward, and I have to use the paper, because what's happening, my hands on my art problem is they get the rub up my pencil mark. So I need to always protect, use some sort of paper or tissue to protect your art. Now we're making the butterfly. And the shape. Always do the outline before you adding the any detail on top. And this one is going, because sometimes flower are fun easy to draw, but animal is a little bit tricky to draw as well, because you need to be more look realistic, otherwise this doesn't look nice. And I'm just trying to creating my butterfly, and a special butterfly leg. They are quite tricky to draw. And just make sure the shape is important, and they have a shape of the scallops. And this one is going. Now I've been quite few butterfly farm as well. They are so pretty. If you have a chance to visit the butterfly garden, one I went in Singapore, one I went in Thailand. Oh, they're amazing. And then especially they, now when I'll do the color, then I need to follow all the shape in the best way. I love drawing in Procreate the animal butterfly. I can add more details as well. And the shape. Make sure you add as much as you can detail when you create the butterfly or any animals. Because when you create the nice details, they stand out, they look nice as well. And take your time. It's like every tiny details matter when you draw the butterfly or any animals. And they have some shape. Hello, thanks for joining. How are you, everyone? I'm Shakira and I'm based in London. Thanks for whoever joining me, and come and learn with me, draw the flower and fauna. And this one here. Make sure the shape, they'll come out nicer, clearer, and look nicer. And the shape. It's like more you take your time, more adding the details, that one you achieve much better outcome. And I can just do this one. This butterfly is quite, the inside pattern you can make up anything, because they have a lots of different uh, colors and everything. But you need to take your time when you draw them. Look at some shape, some colors. And I'm just trying to adding as much as I can details. Because more you add the detail, more you have get much better outcome. You know, butterfly, they are pretty. They need to be look pretty as well. And it's kind of, I've done one butterfly. Now I need to add few more butterfly, because one butterfly doesn't look nice, right? You need to be have a few version of butterfly. Because I already have butterfly, I draw them, but I have a quite different butterfly as well. I need to trying to make it more realistic, more interesting as well. And mm, so I have to see where I can use another butterfly. Maybe use it that side, but they need to be sit on some sort of flower. And I think, yes, I can make it a different butterfly. If you can see that, yep, go like that. First shape is like that, half, and then another one's going like that, and that one. Now make sure the shape is going to be like, shape is important when you create the butterfly or any animals. And I'm just trying to first a sketch, then do another sketch, and this one is going like that, and the shape. Always take your time when you draw the any design, any pattern. You need to take your time and go like that, and this one is going like that. And can you see this butterfly? I'm making a adding a different details on top. It's like a, sometimes adding some tiny detail, they will come out, they look nicer as well. And now this one going like that, but they have going this way, and this one is all be one color. I'm glad I'm doing one color, because if it's too many color, it will take longer time, but one color, I think it will work very well. And I see which one I can edit more details as well. And now I'm stopping my live streaming. I will back tomorrow, then we draw further. And if you have any question, anything, feel free to ask me. Otherwise, you can follow me on my Instagram, TikTok, or YouTube, and I will be back